Hi guys, it's Stevie. I'm so excited to be doing this today. If you see me looking down or yelling, it's just because my dog Lewis likes to pee on everything. Hi bud. Okay, good. So I might be a little distracted as we all are working from home right now. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I'm really saddened by everything going on and the fact that we can't meet together, but I know God works all things together for our good, so I hope all of you guys are doing okay and connecting with us. If you haven't been a part of a Zoom group yet, reach out to us, 6th grade boys. We start tomorrow. Really excited about that. If you didn't hear about that, message us on any of our social media. But if you want to be connected with us during this rough time, just let us know. We're here for you guys. But other than that, like I said, I hope you guys are doing okay. So this week is actually week 2 of our new series, Atypical. I'm really excited to be sharing with this and kind of give y'all my own personal spin on the lesson. It's kind of fun. But this week we're going to be talking about Abraham and Lot, kind of carrying off of where Jeremy talked about Adam and Eve last week. But the scripture for this week is Genesis 18:16 through 33 and 19:27 through 29. So I'm going to put those scripture verses on the screen and then go ahead and hit pause, and when you're done reading, come back. Welcome back. So Abraham and Lot had a very interesting relationship. They fought a lot. Pun intended. They fought very often in their lifetimes and ended up going down different routes. Abraham living the quote-unquote more righteous life, even with his faults with Sarah and babies and all the different things. Lewis! Sorry. Living a very different life from each other. And in this part of the story, Lot is about to be destroyed along with Sodom and Gomorrah. As we know, Sodom and Gomorrah were very wicked towns, and we're in the first section of verses 18. God hasn't destroyed the cities yet, but Abraham goes before God and kind of begs for the life of the city, for them not to be destroyed, and even 10 righteous people live in it. And this is all for the sake of Lot. He's praying so that Lot would not be destroyed, as Lot lived in Sodom. This is something that Lot did not deserve. There's no reason why Abraham really needed to go out of his way to do this. And this is kind of the big idea here. The big idea for this week is that atypical families pray for each other, which Abraham is showing us through the passage. Abraham went out of his way to pray for Lot, and that's something that a lot of families don't even realize that we're supposed to be doing, is pray for those within our 4 walls. Pray for the people that sleep in the rooms next to us, in the bed next to us maybe. I grew up being kind of the Lot in this story, where I kind of was the black sheep per se. I kind of went against my family's standards in a lot of different ways and had a lot of bitterness within me, and I needed my brother, Danny, actually, to go before God and pray for my well-being, I guess. Pray that I could actually make my faith my own. Pray that I could actually have a personal relationship with Christ. And I remember I was in high school as a sophomore, which would make him a sophomore in college. And he had a heart-to-heart with me one night, and he just let me know that the school that we went to, kindergarten through 12th grade, had retreats every year, and he said that at all of his retreats, his prayer request was always for me. It was always that I would find God and have a personal relationship with Him, have a personal walk with Him, and that's something that that's when it started, is when Danny approached me and let me know that this was his prayer, and it kind of planted a seed within me. And it wasn't until I met my wife Alex that my faith truly became my own, and I really truly needed that prayer from a family member, and it just meant so much to actually find that out. And now in hindsight, I completely appreciate and see what God did from his prayer and how God answered his prayer. And so just tying it in with what Abraham and Lot did, Abraham completely does the same thing that my brother Danny did for me. He goes before God and prays that Lot not be destroyed. And so I challenge you guys this week to really think about who in your family might need prayer, who in your family might be dealing with a struggle that you're aware of, or is trying to figure out who they are. This can be somebody within your house. It can be somebody, like I said, who actually lives with you, or a cousin, an uncle, an aunt, anybody like that. But this week, I'm gonna have you pause the video one more time. I want you to go find a piece of paper and a pen, or pencil if you're one of those people. But go ahead and think for a couple seconds of which family member you're gonna pray for this week, and then write it down on that piece of paper. And then once you have that, I want you to cling to the idea of praying for that person this week. I want you to pray for them every single day and just ask God for how you can be a great support system for them. Ask Him for the wisdom on how to interact with this person. And if you have maybe a sibling or your anybody in your family, I mean, it can be a parent that you fight with or that you struggle with, pray for them this week. Pray for your interactions with them. Especially in this time of quarantine, we need our families to come together, and every single thing we do is meant to glorify God. And so if your relationships aren't doing that, now is a great time to actually put that into practice. But I hope you guys are doing okay. Like I said, if you're not connected with our groups, please reach out. We would love to connect with you through any of our GBCYM social media. And yeah, love you guys. Really hope to see you guys soon. Lewis wants to make a cameo, but all right, have a great week, guys.